Dozens of Catholics and church leaders in Rwanda attended the closing ceremony of a nearly 6-year inquiry into the Cyprien Rugamba and his family members who were killed during the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. It is an investigation that precedes the process of applying for inclusion in the Sainthood in the Catholic Church. Father Martin Wamungu, one of the investigators, said it was done with discretion. We listened to more than 80 people. We analyzed every information according to the set guidelines. It requires a person to go through the filter and find out if what is being said is true, even if the witnesses are saying things on their own. Although the investigations have been completed at the diocesan level, the process is still ongoing. Father Jean Bosco Nagungira was in charge of the panel that conducted the inquiry. They are currently called the servants of God. Once the Rome receives the report, they will be called the venerable, and thereafter we will be waiting for a miracle to shine upon them. When it appears, Rome will declare them as saints. The Archbishop of Kigali, Antoine Cardinal Kambanda, says the fact that a Rwandan is considered a saint has a great significance, not only for the church, but for the country as a whole.
It's a very important testimony of our faith in the church. The church always observes and identifies the Christians who have been great testimonies of the love of God and the faith. Martyrs, it means witnesses or testimonies of faith, people who accept to die rather than sin or separate themselves from God.
Cyprien Rugamba's old friends and neighbors find that in addition to being considered as saints, their life contains important lessons that would help Rwandans in general. Ngarambe Francois Xavier is one of them. What I would say about them is their humility. They could approach the young, the old, the rich and the poor. Their door was always open to people who came minute by minute for counseling, for prayers and for various other meetings. Their home was like a spiritual and a physical hospital. A final report of more than 15,000 pages, including testimonies collected on Rugamba Cyprien and other members of his family who are candidates of sainthood, will be sent to the Vatican at the headquarters of the Catholic Church for further scrutiny. Cyprien, the legendary Rwandan poet, scholar and composer, and his wife Daphrose Rugamba were killed with 6 children in their house in Kigali during the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi after a night of Eucharistic adoration. Reporting for RwandaTV News, Sainthood.